teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the four-man position.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Lets the three fly. Doncic kicks to Brunson. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
The three for Doncic. Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got the opening basket of the game for the Mavs. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. You give him passing lanes you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Doncic with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and he'll get another chance. Doncic, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. No good from Finney-Smith. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the inside. Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. Fires for 3. And another miss by Denver.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Martin from outside. Here's Jokic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Doncic. The shot missing. Nice D from Porter.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Doncic against Gordon. Passes it to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith with the putback. And it's put back in by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. The 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Brunson, no good. Nuggets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Barton, no luck. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Count the basket. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Gets 1 to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Jokic against Powell. And Jokic gets it to go.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Here's Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side, Porter. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Powell. That's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That 3 off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off. And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Doncic, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Denver passing it around. Pulls up for 3. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Now here's Murray. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Gordon outside for Murray. It's Jokic top of the key. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 2 for 5. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. To see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12 for 3. Bullock. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Martin outside. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
The three for Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Murray. At the elbow. Jokic. The jump hook. Great D that time from Powell.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So Barton wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Nice move in the air. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Screen by Cousins. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He's
23.
Thanks, Rick.
all right, Dave. Thank you. And
27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
On the court for the Mavericks. Travis Bertans out there with Green. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Green. Here's Najee. A 3-ball. Here's Cousins. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Morris. Cousins with a screen on Dinwiddie. No coverage that time. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Denver able to drain the 3. Dinwiddie attacking the layup off target. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here they come. Dinwiddie wide open. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Morris outside. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Forbes checked in. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. The Nuggets trail by 5. Inside, here's Najee. That one doesn't go. Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. A putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. The Nuggets trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good on the three-point shot. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 5. Again, the miss by Morris.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Ball stolen. The 19-foot shot. Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
To the wing right side. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Najee, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. To the paint. And the layup falls. Morris has got 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Dinwiddie. Nice D from Cousins.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Murray looking around. To the inside. Porter passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5 to tie it up. They get it back. Jokic outside Porter. Here's Murray up on top. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here is Porter. The Mavericks making the shot and finished off by Porter.
So impressive with the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the Nuggets pick up 2.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
To take the lead. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Deflects the pass. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Good to see Gordon coming through with the big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Brunson against Barton. Brunson scanning the floor. Jacks up a three.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver. Doncic way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Clock at 4. Fires, high post. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Barton dishes to Porter. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jokic with the steal. Dishes it to Murray. It's Barton on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Now Barton, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. 6 on the shot clock. Murray. Offensive rebound. Porter passes to Jokic. On deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And the dunk by Doncic.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. So the Nuggets with the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And the dunk by Jokic.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator. You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Ayton finds Johnson. Barton against Booker. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker can't get it to go. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Now here's Ayton. Johnson a screen on Jokic. Ayton passes to Johnson. And stolen by Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Gordon pulls it in. And here's Murray. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Jokic. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Jokic has got 5.
And Jokic's decision making is absolutely elite. Taking that catch and shoot that time.
It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Murray. Hauled in by Paul.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Ayton with it. Checked by Murray. Murray against Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Launches it. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ayton, no good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. Barton, the pass to Gordon.
2 minutes
outside for Porter.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he makes it. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
A minute 31 left to play in the first. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Now Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Booker. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Pulls up. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Suns trailing. To the inside. Booker against Barton. Yep, that one goes.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barton outside. Murray against Paul. Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Johnson. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Suns on.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Jokic. On the take. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Porter outside, and he buries his first look. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Bridges, a screen on Jokic, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Barton with it. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Pass to Johnson. Paul with it. Defended by Murray. Paul passes to Ayton, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Denver in the lead. Pass to Barton. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Porter. Booker defending. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Jokic. Back to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Here's Paul. And that one's long. For Denver, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. And Ayton pulls it down. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the Suns now. It's a three-point game. A minute 9 left in the first half. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, they need this.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Porter. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker finds Johnson. Takes it inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Down low. Puts it up. That one rolls around and rims out. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And so a close game as we wrap. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Najee in at the 4. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Najee. Now Cousins to the inside. Crowder grabs the miss.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 2.
Shaman has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Crowder with it. There's the 3. Rebounded by Cousins. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Pass to Shaman. He takes it in. Here's McGee.
DeMarcus is a huge guy, excellent at using his reach and size to throw off shooters.
To the paint. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Spins. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And here's Payne. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Forbes. Payne with a double. Here's Morris. The shot no good. Great D that time from McGee. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Inside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Cousins with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Morris. Oh, McGee with the block. They recover it. Morris finds some space. And another basket for Denver.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
McGee passes to Craig. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
1:19 left to play in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Forbes. The three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. No good with a layup. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Here's Morris. Pass to Forbes. They get it back on the wing. Forbes. No good on the three. Craig passes to Crowder. Now here's Morris. Here's Najee. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
First team foul.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jake Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Outside Booker. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Murray. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges passes to Johnson. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Outside Booker. Now Ayton, covered by Jokic. And Ayton with the stuff.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Jokic against Ayton. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Speed is not the weapon of choice that Jokic goes to. It's his skill, and then he understands those angles.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Gordon. Tries the spin move. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Murray against Paul. Right side Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside for Porter. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Pass to Barton. Down low. Second shot opportunity.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Can't hit from in close to the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
To tie it up. 50 move. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Denver in the lead. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's a three from Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Outside Murray. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Paul shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Barton's shot off the mark. For Phoenix, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Ayton inside. Porter's there. Outside Booker. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Barton outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Second chance shot. Ayton finds Bridges. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Murray. Money!
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They're down by 2.
dancers.
1 second left in the fourth quarter here. Booker for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. So the opening lineup for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. Ayton finds Paul. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got his team on the board to start the game for Dallas.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Booker against Brunson. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Now here's Booker. Paul outside. Ayton in the high post. Clock at 6. Suns moving the ball around with 3. Booker. Powell pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Now here's Bullock. Doncic with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Now the pass to Bullock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ayton, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Brunson kicks to Doncic. There's the drive, and the dunk by Doncic.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Ayton. Paul, no one around him. Moves back up. And Ayton with the layup. 6 points for him.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Runs in the pass to Powell. Over Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Johnson the screen. Bridges dishes to Johnson. Back to Bridges. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton inside. Guarded by Powell. 2 points. That one goes. Ayton's got 8 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Doncic against Ayton. Pass to Finney-Smith. The tray. Doncic with it. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Al Paul. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. Paul outside. Doncic with the steal. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in a power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic with it. He's got 12. And the dunk by Powell.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Paul passes to Johnson, and it's blocked. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges with the steal.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Booker against Brunson. No good from Booker. Mavericks leading by 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Paul goes in. Bullock with the rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Ayton against Powell. 4 on the clock. Johnson outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Paul against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Booker inside. Brunson covering. Camp it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Devin Booker.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Doncic, defended by Booker. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Powell for 3, 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Doncic.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Ayton against Powell. Powell with the steal. Down low, here's Finney-Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
That's tipped.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
No one covering. Bullock's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavericks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Booker to end the run. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Doncic against Paul. Paul with the steal, pushing it up. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Ooh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Ball passes to Bridges, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. From outside the arc, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Dallas with a 10.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, and for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Shamet in at the two-guard. To the left wing. Passes it to Shamet. 5 on the clock. McGee trying to break free. Lays it up off the glass. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Green passes to Bertans. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Crowder. Back to Payne. It's deflected. Shamet, the pass to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Marjanovic with it. Now guarded by Payne. Here's Bertans. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Count that bucket. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one is good.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And Greg has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. McGee inside. Marjanovic on him. And McGee kicks to Craig. The pass to Shamet. Over Hardaway. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Now here's Payne. Dinwiddie covering. Crowder against Bertans. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 15. Craig with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Pass to Shamet. Crowder is screen on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crowder kicks to Craig. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Dinwiddie. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. From deep three-point range, and Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Marjanovic against Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton dishes to Paul. Count it.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Now Hardaway lets the three fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Navis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker guy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Hooker the pass to Bridges. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker looking around. Bridges inside the three-point line. Pass to Ayton. Doncic with the steal. Brunson kicks to Bullock. And they go to the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Powell against Ayton. Powell dishes to Doncic. Takes the three.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Johnson, the pass to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Powell kicks to Bullock. From deep, and stolen by Ayton.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Doncic with it. Driving inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Passes it to Booker. A three ball. He can't get it to go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And an intentional foul right there.
14 foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
2 minutes. Out of bounds. Phoenix ball.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. And Booker kicks to Paul. The pass to Ayton. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Suns trail by 14. Paul dishes to Ayton. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Dallas.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3. It just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here's Booker from the arc. Traps in the tray.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Doncic. From deep. And no good that time. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.
us on 2. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Murray. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Porter from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Doncic. Off the left rim and out. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Can they get it? Outside for Porter. Doncic grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Here's Bullock. Doncic left side. And stolen by Murray. From deep, Barton. Denver the rebound.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Now here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. It'll be a jump ball.
Porter with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Porter. The 3 ball. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Gordon's got space. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Jamal Murray.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
And here's Murray. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Porter. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Now here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
The Nuggets trail. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Jokic. To the middle. Jokic. It's good on the putback. It's all knotted up.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to.
The previous play is under
certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain, and that's why we have
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can...
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Down low. Gordon. Doncic grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. From 9 feet out. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
That one on Doncic.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Outside Brunson. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Doncic passes to Powell. And that misses. That would have put him up. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Murray's got 5 points.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Porter. Takes the 3. From behind the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Barton outside.
2 minutes.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And he gets that one. Give him 8.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Porter finds Murray. 1:19 left in the half. Fires high post. No luck on that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Doncic shot is good.
Well, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Powell with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Gordon against Doncic. Inside. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gordon right side. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray from outside.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me.
And the first half comes to a... Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Bryn Forbes. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in a power forward. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch four looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. This for the tie! It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Yep, that one's good.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Pass to Bertans. 4-3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Here's Forbes. From the stripe. Basket counts. Forbes has got his first basket.
Boy, when it's coming off of Forbes' fingertips like this, guys, it is cash money. What a pure-looking stroke.
Dinwiddie outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Morris for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Bertans from deep three-point range. Dinwiddie outside. Doesn't go that time. And Denver the other way now.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Forbes. Back to Morris. The steal. On the wing, Green. Offline with a three. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Najee. The three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks trailing. Left side, Hardaway. Takes a three. Rebounded by Cousins. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hardaway against Morris. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter. Najee down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is hammered home.
One of the top passing bigs in the league, Cousins whips around passes with purpose and precision.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie passes to Green. And here's Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 1:03 left in the third. Back to Forbes. Pass to Najee. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 33% so far in this game. Now, here's Green. Outside Hardaway. Nails it from 3.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Cousins with the screen. He shoots it. A nice shot by Forbes. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Hardaway into the lane. Misses from short range. Here's Najee. And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top, up 7. And we're just moments away from the start of...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on in.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Morris for 3. Doesn't go for him. Morris has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Bertans. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Forbes. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
Like the assertiveness, and that comes from having the green light to shoot off the pass. Forbes, one of the very best shooters off the pass or dribble.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Doncic against Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Bullock. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Gordon. Pass to Barton. Five to shoot. Driving to the basket. And that one is stuffed right through.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Murray with it. From deep. Bullock puts it in.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Doncic, good.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Murray. Up and over Doncic. The kick out to Barton. Three-pointer. Here's Jokic. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doncic passes to Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. Denver has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter on the wing. Barton. Jokic with it. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Doncic outside. He buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
From deep three-point range, Bullock puts it in. And it's the Mavericks ball.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brunson. From deep. The shot won't fall. So it's Denver picking up the win. Allie, thank you. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Booker against Barton. Right side Johnson. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton finds Booker. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Paul. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And here's Denver. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Ayton. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Hook loose. Gordon with a steal. And there's the lob.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Paul passes to Johnson. Comes up empty down low.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Gordon. Spins. Here he goes. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In transition, here come the Suns. The 3, Booker gets the 3 to fall.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. Outside for Porter. This one for 3. Murray, no good. The Suns trailing. Barton with a steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Let's go with a 3. Murray can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Ayton. Got a piece of it. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Murray. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Ayton. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. It's blocked.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Johnson following the score by Denver. Outside Booker for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the inside. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And here's the fast break. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. And there's the drive. Now here's Johnson. Back to Booker. Barton pulls it in.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The three is up. Booker can't get it to go. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. Into the lane. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Jokic. Left side, Paul. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Barton outside from deep. And here's Jokic outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Jokic has got his second basket on the night. Outside Booker. Bridges right side. Pass to Ayton. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Gordon. Outside Porter. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. Outside Paul. Left side Johnson. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Murray. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
The free throw drops from Murray. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
The BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Murray passes to Barton. Porter against Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got his second basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Bridges finds Booker. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Ayton passes to Bridges. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Barton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Barton outside. Murray, a screen on Booker. Here's Barton. Stolen by Booker. All by himself. Here's Ayton. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Outside Booker. Up top Ayton. Outside Johnson. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. A shot from the high post. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Murray against Bridges. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebounded by Johnson.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Paul.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Paul against Murray. With the drive. Pulls it. And too long on the shot.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And so it's Denver in a good situation, up by 30. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Bryn Forbes. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Ayton gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Forbes from deep three-point range. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution.
The Suns shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to Shamet. McGee a screen to the middle. And the deficit down inside single digits.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Najee. Fires the 3. Hauled in by McGee. Craig finds Payne. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
It's McGee, high post. Back to Shamet. And the basket is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Morris against Payne. A nice shot by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Payne, the pass to Crowder. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's McGee. Denver grabs the miss. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Forbes. And another basket for Denver. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morris against Payne. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Pass to Najee. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Cousins finds Morris. Clock at 4. Here's Forbes. Called in by McGee.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
To the wing, right side. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
Nuggets foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne against Morris. Here's McGee. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Payne against Morris. Inside. Pass to Forbes. From the arc. And another miss by Denver.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Craig. It's rebounded by Najee.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne against Morris. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Here's Shamet. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Shot is up. Drives to the hoop.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And so it's Denver in a good situation, up by 13. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Craig in at small forward. Goes up on the baseline. Now here's Barton. Defense is right there. And that one's good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Shamet. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Payne with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray against McGee. Out to Gordon from outside the arc. Hauled in by McGee.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the Suns call time here.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Paul drives in. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Buries it from 3.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth. Murray against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Again, the miss by Murray. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And here's Booker. From deep 3-point range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Paul with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
46 seconds left in the final quarter. Murray with it from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Paul against Jokic. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Johnson.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Right side Murray. Connects from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Hello, and here, Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bullock in at the 3. And Dallas with possession.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Knocks down the long J.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Now here's Booker. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker against Brunson. Ayton. That one is off. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Here's Bullock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Johnson with it. Back to Booker. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. The drive by Paul. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. In transition, here come the Suns. Back to Ayton. Now Booker. And here's Ayton. 5 on the clock. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Missed inside.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Remaining in the first.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The kick out to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Now here's Ayton. Now covers. Ayton passes to Booker. From 13. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Now here's Doncic, and the shot goes down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Paul. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton inside. Powell covers. In transition, here they come. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Outside Booker. Johnson a screen on Brunson. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That's going to send DeAndre Ayton to the line. It goes on Dwight Powell. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that fall into that category.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Pass to Paul. Outside for Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
It's Johnson with a drive. Powell with a steal.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Brunson passes to Doncic. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Doncic has got 5.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Ball finds Booker. The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And now the Mavs on the run. The pull-up. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Bridges. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the paint. It's tipped. And here's Doncic outside. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
And he's going for the oop here.
2 minutes.
It's 2-on-1. The three ball. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And Doncic, here we go. Now here's Brunson. A minute and a half left to play in the first half. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Johnson. Brunson against Booker. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from diverting the easy bucket.
And he drops the first.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside, Finney-Smith. That shot off the mark. Johnson with the defensive effort. Ball drives in. Doncic with a block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Just 4 seconds left in the second. 1 second left. So we conclude the first half. Mavericks ahead, up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Green out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he drives in, and down it goes. 2 points.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. On target from range. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Down low. Craig with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Shamet. Paul passes to McGee. The kick out to Paul from behind the arc. Rebounded by Bertans. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Offensive rebound, pass to Shamet. Inside. Here's McGee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stop.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Fires the three. Back to Bertans. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Craig, good. Craig's got his first bucket in this one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Dinwiddie against Paul. Marjanovic. He's off on that one. Great D that time from McGee. Takes it inside. The kick out to Paul. Drains the triple. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
And that one good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ball
quarter.
passes to Crowder. Gets stolen by Bertans.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Left side Bertans. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Bertans. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Shamet. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Screen by Marjanovic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And stolen by Hardaway. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Shamet from outside the arc. And the Suns get another three.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Paul against Dinwiddie. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul against Dinwiddie. Pass to Shamet. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Shamet's gotten his third basket of the night.
They're having a good half offensively. Shooting over 50% from the field now. Trying to close the gap.
Dinwiddie on the attack. Misses from close range. Going inside. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Marjanovic. Paul with a steal. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Suns timeout.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Paul in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Craig. And it's Booker in for Shamet. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Paul. Here's Doncic. Offensive board.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. No coverage that time.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Brunson on the drive. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot, down low. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Paul against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. And it's Dallas scoring again.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Johnson finds Ayton. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Doncic against Ayton. Fires for 3. And it's Doncic missing. The Suns trailing. Ayton into the lane. Pass to Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
He takes it in. Here's Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. In transition, here they come.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges down low. Johnson passes to Ayton. Outside Johnson. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. A nice shot by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Ayton, the screen on Brunson. Booker, pass to Ayton. Booker against Powell. Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Doncic with it. To the paint. Tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Doncic outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Left side Johnson.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Laces one from 3.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic outside. Driving inside. Yeah!
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Now Booker. Out to Bridges. Outside Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
That'll count if it goes. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top.